Hello friends, I am Niranjan Dalai and currently I am Assistant Professor of Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science. So today we start a new course which is Artificial Intelligence. Now let me ask you this, haven't you been wondering about why there is so much talk about this artificial intelligence? Why suddenly everybody is talking about it from the past couple of years? The reason is because AI is everywhere. AI, be it in your social media, be it in your banking systems and robotics and marketing, AI is everywhere. Now, so all of these things boils down to a simple question. Can machines really think? Now, can a non-living thing has the capability of thinking like human being? And what is exactly artificial intelligence? And so to answer this question, we have to look at each word, that is artificial and intelligence. Now, what is artificial means? Artificial means man-made. Intelligence means thinking power. Hence, AI in collectively means a man-made thinking power. Okay, so let's see the definition of AI. It can be defined as it is a branch of computer science which can create intelligent machines which can behave like human beings, think like human beings, and make decisions like human beings. Okay. And the next question that might arise in your mind, that why is artificial intelligence so much popular these days? This is because AI has made it possible for the machines to learn from experience and to grow and perform like human-like tasks. And there are several promises, flashy promises, that have been made by the AI researchers or the AI developers, okay, in the dawn of AI. Okay, now what are these promises? The promises are artificial intelligence will effectively or efficiently solve hard mathematical problems. Now, yes, AI researchers has promised us, but how can a machine can solve a hard mathematical problem that is not even solved by a great researchers related to the mathematics field? Now, because there are some problems which exist nowadays too, that takes too much of time and memory to execute even the program. It will take years to execute, but AI can solve these problems in a less amount of time, and this can solve our problems very easily, okay, and without human interventions. Okay, so the next flashy problems is next flashy promises is artificial intelligence will improve the healthcare. Yes, we have seen it. Uh, in it is applicable in the automated operations, predictive diagnostics, precision theory, and other clinical operations that are included, or these are the tasks, these are the main problems that were being held that were being done by the professionals, but these are the things nowadays are done by the machines. Okay, now the third promise is artificial intelligence will eliminate the need for you to perform tedious tasks. Now it means that there are some low skilled type of jobs which are repetitive in nature. Okay, so AI will be able to do all these repetitive tasks. Not will be, it is actually done in real life. We have seen in the automotive industries which are having some machines which do all these repetitive tasks. Okay, so AI will fill these gaps and humans are no longer required for these repetitive jobs. Okay, so and the fourth promise is AI will increase the auto safety and decrease the traffic complications. Every year we have seen that there are plenty of accidents happens all around the globe, and 95% of them are due to human error which can be avoided, and the number of accidents will reduce as the AI is being introduced into this industry. by the use of self-driving cars. We have heard about the self-driving cars. The companies such as Tesla and Waymo are in research, and those companies have been testing out these cars, and which are not driven by the human beings. Those are driven by the machines only. Okay, and there is an ongoing research in the auto industry that is looking for ways in which AI can be used to improve the traffic conditions also. Okay, and there are so much of promises that have so much of things and so much of promises that have been made in this AI industry, okay, by the AI researchers. Now, there are different sectors, okay, in AI which is being used, in which AI is being used nowadays. And what are these areas? The areas are mathematics, sociology, philosophy, computer science, psychology, neuroscience, and biology. So these are the fields in which AI is being used nowadays, and it is a topic of research over there. And how do we use these AI techniques to improving our goal and improving our the day-to-day affairs in each of these fields? Okay, now let's see what are the different kinds of applications in AI. The first among is the speech recognition software. Okay, now we have all seen the speech to text translation technology that is being used by the Google products like the Google search or the YouTube. Okay, now what this technology does is it will take the keywords from you as a speech, as an input, and it will transform or it will translate the speech into a text, and then a search will be happening over there, and a video or a particular result will be there on your screen. Now for example, take this video on your screen. Now this is a YouTube, okay, in which you are saying something. Your speech is being monitored by the machine, and it translates the speech into a text, and a video is playing over there. Okay, now let's see another application. The second application is chatbot. Now we have all seen a section called chat, okay, in plenty of websites where we can chat and inquire about general thing about the particular website. Okay, but most of the time you are not chatting with a person over there, you are chatting with a software, okay, which is essentially known as the chatbot. Now if you want a practical scenario, you whenever you log into the irctc.com website, so you will see there is a chat box over there. Okay, the chatbot, the name of the chatbot is Ask Disha, in which you are not talking to a person, okay, you are actually speaking to a chatbot, and there you can inquire about general things that how can we navigate from one page to another, and these are the general things that you can inquire about. Okay, and the third application is marketing. Okay, now digital marketing has been greatly benefited by this AI, like the paid social media marketing and the affiliate marketing and lots of other types of marketing too. Okay, and then there's the banking sector, which is greatly benefited by this AI. Okay, now online transaction using the phone pay, Google Pay has made our life simpler. For example, in this video you are seeing there's a ATM, this video you are putting out your bank details or for your online transactions, and in this way AI is being used in this type of technology. Okay, the next one is the self-driving car. Now we have discussed about the Waymo and the Tesla. This particular video is of Waymo that is being currently used in Arizona, that is in United States of America. In this car you can see there are the passengers are sitting in the car, but the car is being driven by a machine. You have to feed your input, that is your destination, that where you want to go, and the car will take you. Okay, so here what is happening is the car is is viewing all the environment, and through the sensors it senses all the environment and take decisions based on its based on the best alternative that is present before him. Okay, and then we have all seen a tons and tons of movies like the Terminator, like the Avengers, in which we have seen the robots are destroying our world. But contrary to this belief, in this real world, okay, we have a robot. We have lots of robots, but this particular robot in front of your screen, this robot is known as Sophia, and she has been granted at the citizenship of Saudi Arabia, and she is the first robot to get us to receive a citizenship of any country. So you can see this robot is basically the algorithms which are feed into the system are based on the AI, and it learns the environment and how to talk to a person and how to do day-to-day affairs. Okay, now you might be wondering that there are loads and loads of advantages are there. Okay, now but there are some disadvantages too. So let's look at the disadvantages now. Now what may be the disadvantages? Disadvantages are high cost implementation. Now AI requires high computation power. Okay, so due to this high computation power requirement, the machines and the software cost is going to be higher. Okay, for example, the acquisition of Alexa by the Amazon costed Amazon an amount of $26 million in 2016. So you might think that this particular Alexa, okay, which is there in most of the houses around you and in your house too, this particular product, when it is bought by the Amazon, it costed so much. So you might be so there is some kind of so there is some kind of a high, due to high computation power, this cost also increases. Okay, and the second point is it can't replace human beings. Now how it can't replace the human beings? We have seen the machines do tasks more efficiently and more precisely than the human beings, but human intelligence is so complex that it is very much difficult to program this into a software. Okay, so that is why the machines nowadays cannot be used instead of human beings. Okay, now third point is it lacks creativity. AI are built to do certain kind of work, but they lack creativity and imagination. Yes, they can help you designing and creating something special, but it is the human touch which makes it natural and unique. Okay, now the fourth point is the risk of unemployment. Now with rapid development which is being made in the AI field, the question will arise: will it replace the human beings at some aspects or at some point of time in the future? Yes, it may. Actually, a study says that nearly 40 to 80 crore jobs will be lost by 2030 due to this emergence of AI. Okay, so all those jobs which is currently being done by the humans will be replaced by the machines by the year 2030. Okay, so it can't be denied that AI will have a major hand in the unemployment in the near future. Okay, thank you for listening to this lecture, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.